Hello survivors, and welcome to another video. In today's video we are playing Wild Legion. It is developed by Erabit or eRabbit, the same developers from 20 Minutes Till Dawn, as well as Spellbook Demon Slayer. The game itself is an action roguelike tower defense, pet tower creation. There's a whole lot going on in this game. There is meta progression, as you can see, for towers as well as for our characters. We're going to go and play the game. Doesn't really matter about that, we're not too worried. We're going to play on the Magician because I really like the magic spells. The standard character is also pretty decent as well. They're the most balanced. I have no idea what a hurricane attack and flamethrower and things like that happen. Maybe the developer, if they see this video, can let us know or what these do or how they work and things like that. But let's get straight into it. We're going to be playing on the Magician, and let's see what we got. We got a whole bunch of melee weapons. We're going to create the towers automatically. It just makes things a bit easier, as well as automatic targeting for the weapons. So, well, actually just the ranged weapons as far as I know. And we started off with the boar as a pet. What happens with the pets is if we take them to that weird pool-like teleported looking thing, it is a teleporter. It's known as the teleporter in the game. Each pet has different significance to them. The boar collects all the money in the game and allows us to, get money when it's everywhere on the map. The penguin freezes enemies. The monkey gives us damage to our teleporters, so it shoots out a whole bunch of ranged attacks or missiles. And then we get what's the last one? A crab that gives us the same attack that you got from Vampire Survivors from picking up that fruit off of the ground, that flamethrower breath attack. So very similar in terms of that. Very cool. We need to just kill all these people so we can level up and grab ourselves some max HP. Does that increase the amount that our tower gets? No. So there's day and night cycles. At night we get something that lands up grabbing, coming up over here that we need to try and defend, which we'll look at getting as well. Over here I do want to get weapons, so I am going to look at that. We are going to grab this for magic power. Unfortunately, we have no other weapons yet, so we got to be careful of that. So we do get a rifle at least, and we're going to lock the sigil because we do want that, and we can lock the forest echo for the fire rate, and we've already got a bow, so we might as well upgrade it anyway. Alright, so this is the tower. We need to defend this, but I think there is a problem with the game right now in terms of it being a little bit of a bug. Also, I'm not sure why these are sometimes highlighted. I don't know if that means that it's more rare, but we'll pick up the rarer ones, why not? And we're going to grab that. We're going to grab this, which we can't yet, and we can't grab that yet either or upgrade anything. So that is what it is. So what happens, or what I'm trying to say, is that we land up getting an enemy that when we get when it comes to this tower, for some reason we can't hit it. I don't know what the case is. I don't know what the story is with it. I'm not sure if it's a bug or intended, or if you can only hit them a specific way, and I just don't have the luxury of doing that. I'm not sure what the case is. Hopefully the developers watch this video and they can let us know what happens, especially if that does occur during the video. Then we'll just let it happen and end the video when we die, because if that tower in the middle goes down to 0 life, you lose the run. So it is a tower defense as well as a roguelite, but you only defend it during the night cycle, and during the day cycle we do everything else. So over here we've got the monkey and the crab. We can actually use them now just to show you. So the monkey shoots out all of those sprays, and now our character is shooting fire out from his mouth as well. Not omnidirectional. That would be something nice that I would like to see as well, because having omnidirection in the game would be really, really cool in terms of what we can do to enemies. So that would be really, really nice. It would be cool having omnidirection in it, so that we could actually land up killing a lot more enemies with the flame breath, and also even our melee attacks, if we were able to hit up, down, left, right, diagonally with it and things like that, it really would make it feel just that bit better. Because right now the melee really, I don't feel like playing melee because you can only hit left and right with it and you can't hit up and down. So for me, I'm like, well, why must I bother playing melee? I'd rather play ranged weapons and magic, where I get a whole lot more going for me over there. So we're going to go and grab ourselves some pickup range. We're going to grab ourselves another bow. And we can finally pick up these over here as well. So we don't have to worry about any of that stuff further. We're getting ourselves more money. Money is XP as well. So we pick up all of that. It's going to give us the money. Fire rate is the upgrade over there. And then we can go and upgrade our SMG or our bow. We're going to have to upgrade one of them. I think the rifle is probably the best thing to upgrade right now, because that's going to help us kill things a lot quicker. We could grab another trident, or, you know, at least grab the extra bullet chance. That's going to be very, very helpful for us. Okay, the sigil of protection is there, like it's a circular buff thing. We don't really need it. The problem we're having is that they keep killing our tower instead of us. So we need to try and find a way to keep our tower alive and well. But try and kill or get as many of these trees destroyed or, you know, picked up as possible. And once we have all of our towers down, or the maximum amount of towers down, we will start looking at leveling them up, because as you level them up, they do get stronger. And there is a character called a builder, which does actually make it so that when your towers will do more damage, but we're not going to go and grab him yet or play with him yet. We're actually looking more for other things, like that's actually pretty juicy, and we can grab the fire rate over there as well. You do get crafting as a stat. That's going to increase the amount of damage, or the chance to increase the amount of damage that your towers do. Maybe some of the descriptions or the way they work could be increased or changed. Saying that your probability increases instead of it being like a flat number, like +1 over here, just says probability of increasing the tower's damage. Increasing the tower's damage to what? Or from what? Or like, how exactly does it work? Please tell me. Over here, fire ribbon, we will end up picking it up, so we'll just grab that, and then we can level up our rifle one more time as well. Alright, so things are looking up for us, which is fantastic. I don't see our tower dying anytime too soon, but if you do play this on like a 10-minute run or whatever the case may be, the enemies are a whole whack stronger, so you are actually in danger of dying a lot quicker. Even getting to like something like a 4-minute run is actually really, really difficult. So do keep that in mind. We're going to grab more weapons, faster damage. We're going to pick up the shooting orb, and we can not level up anything else over there. So we might as well keep our money, and let's go look for some wood to destroy. So dashing, pretty simple. You get 4 dashes every time the bar is full at the bottom, and we want to try and keep it, you know, to a decent amount to make sure we can dash. Alright, the boar is going to come in handy right now because we do have a lot going on around us. As you can see, we've got a lot of XP and coins that we haven't used just yet because we've been running around trying to get as many towers as possible. I think we've hit the spot now where we're actually able to go and get more going from there. Chance to pierce, we're going to grab that as well. We can level this up once, and we can level up our shooting orb once as well. So fantastic. And then we're going to go and upgrade this twice. Fantastic. If we click on these and you click on info, as you can see, as you upgrade them, they cast fire ribbon and fires a flame spell every 5th shot as well. So the more you upgrade your towers, the more damage they're going to do as well. And they're going to do like weird damaging things and effects as well. But because we are quite decently, you know, well on what our wood we're getting, and because we have the max amount of towers as well from what it looks like, otherwise I would have, you know, crafted them already, but we are able to go and just pick up as many as possible. So over here, HP recovery, I'm just grabbing everything in the game that pertains to magic, to let's go and upgrade the shooting orb. We still got one more level to do on the rifle. I don't think I have an upgrade for the rifle anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. But as you can see, things are looking quite up for us. Grab the crab. You know, who doesn't like crabs? You know, like Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob. Don't know what crabs you guys were thinking about. Okay, air sprites, fire ribbon. We can get the final level on our rifle, and now when we see the upgrade to the rifle, that's going to be quite helpful to us. But now we're going to start leveling up all of our magic spells and going from there, getting them as juicy as possible. We can go and upgrade this 2 more times. I have no idea what happens when you fully... I don't even know if you can fully upgrade them or not, but we'll see what happens if you can or can't. And what happens when you do. It's going to be really, really cool to see. I've never done that before. Oops. Trying to dash. If they do have like a full level upgrade that you can get with them, that will be really, really cool. I do think we do have something that lets us level up our attack magic. But I did see the bouncing fairy one first, so we will level that up. And we can level up the attack magic once as well. So let's keep going. We're going to see what's happening with us and keep this up. We seem to be in a really, really good spot. It's definitely helped us getting the levels up here. And we can't level up this any further. So let's go and level up this one to see what it's like. Because we've already got the max level on that type of tower. We might as well see what the max level is like on the next tower going forward. Let's collect wood as well while we're at it. Get ourselves the boar, because who doesn't like having free XP? Let's use him now because we do have a lot of gold all over the place. Grab the max HP. Grab ourselves a pistol because it's there. Level up the fairy. As you can see, it maxed out, and we can then level that up. We do need a rotating boulder as well. Being the magician, we want to focus on magic damage and the magic. So we might as well level up all the magic that we have. It does make the screen go crazy though, which is pretty cool. You know, it's that dopamine that everyone looks for. Alright, grab a machine gun, grab a SMG, and let's go. We've got the rotating boulder as well. Fantastic, this is going great. Okay, we got the full upgrade on this now, which is great. We can actually heal it as well. I do need one more tree. There we go. No, it's more than one more tree. Hello? What just happened there? I think I clicked on it and it didn't show the actual repair or any of the icons, so it just like froze. That was weird. Very weird for that to happen, but it happened, and it is what it is. I don't know why I grabbed the melee upgrade, but I did. Upgrade, increase chance. Do we have one of these upgrades already? No, we don't, so we're going to grab that, because then the air sprites can be evolved when we eventually do find it. Do we have it? No. We can get 2 more levels in the shooting orb as well. I completely forgot we were going for that, so... Get that, get the levels of the shooting orb, and that's going to allow us to get the ultimate weapon there as well. These these towers are really putting in a lot of work for us now, so it's always a good idea to try and build as many of them as possible and then level them up as much as possible as well, because it's definitely going to save you a lot of HP on your other tower or your main tower as well. So definitely worth getting as many upgrades for it as possible. And then it just shows me now when I'm moving with the left and right, or the A and D on my keyboard, it changes the the selection over there. So when I tried to click on it, nothing happened, but now I actually accidentally clicked there and it shows me that. So that is really frustrating, but it is what it is. Can't really change that. There's an S on the shooting orb now as well. Fantastic. I think we need to kind of repair some of these over here, and I think we can upgrade this one more time. Yes, we can. Was that the final upgrade? What? Yep, it is. He's level 6. So both your weapons and the towers, they all go to level 6, which is pretty cool. I like that. Level 6 being a max level, it gives you something quite easy to work forward to or work towards, and everything on the screen just goes wild. That's really, really cool. The one thing though is, I don't know, I can't remember if I mentioned this, but the game lets you play either 10, 20 or 30 minutes when you're picking a new game. The one thing about that though is I feel like 30 minutes is too long. Even 20 minutes, maybe if they made it a 10, 15 and a 20-minute run, it would feel a lot more comfortable, because when you try the 10-minute runs, the difficulty curve is way higher. You die a lot faster. Like I really died really quickly when I tried those, and it's just not fun. So it would be nice if you know, there was a different difficulty spark, you know, at the 15-minute mark rather. That would make it maybe a little bit easier, and that being the middle difficulty instead of the 20-minute mark that we currently have being the middle difficulty. Alright, I don't know what we have to do to kind of get these upgrades over there. As you can see above our money, there is the upgrade over there, the meta progression currency. I'm not 100% sure what we have to do to try and get it. We do have a boss over here. You get the boss every 10 or so minutes. There's 2 of them. There's this guy, and then there's another one that spawns a little bit at like 19 minutes. So we got to try and kill them. See what happens. Do I have any bombs on me? I do actually have bombs. So we're going to go and craft a bunch of bombs. If this game, if I can find my mouse. We're going to upgrade the bombs as well as crafting 3 of them. We get clear bullets. I don't know what that even means, but that is what it is. And we're going to plaster them with bombs. Try and kill that guy as quickly as possible. Oh, my life. Okay, we had a thing over there. Oh, no. I lost my big tower. No. That is not cool. Also, I really don't know how we get this stuff, because again, it's only showing that we've earned 0. All that wood and upgrading gone. I don't even know how it died. That is very sad. Don't know what happened. Also, we're supposed to be in night time. The tower had already spawned, but it didn't show anyone trying to, you know, attack it. So that was very interesting as well. I feel like 10 minutes is the perfect time for this type of game, you know, but the problem is that right now the difficulty curve is just way too high for it. I don't know what else to say. As you can see over here, this dude taking like absolutely no damage. He's like a super duper troll. If that's what kind of enemy he was. Golem, troll, whatever he was. He just did not want to die. Oh yeah. Okay, we get some healing over here. That's fantastic. Go and kill this dude. Great. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, even if we landed up dying now, I think we were at a fantastic spot in the game already. So I think I've done well. I think you only get the stuff at the end of the run. The meta progression currency. Yes, I got some level ups. Get some crafting over there. We can go and grab another route. Oh, okay, so you can only get one of the magic items anyway. He's only level 3 as a max level? Okay, that's interesting. And then we can upgrade the fire ribbon and maybe the machine gun eventually. But for now, that is what it is. We need to increase our magic fire rate and keep going. Oh yes, look at that. So much shit on the screen. The only problem with this now is there are some enemies that shoot these blue projectiles at you, and I don't think I'm going to be able to see them. So that's going to be a little bit of a problem for us. So crit damage and crafting increase, and then we're going to go and upgrade the level over there. And then we can go and get this next round as well, so that we can evolve our Earth Mine, which we haven't been leveling up. But if we are able to get it to an ultimate magic spell, that's going to be very handy. Definitely feels a lot stronger than the game I played with the ranged mercenary, although with the mercenary we did beat level 1. So we'll see what happens on whether or not we're actually able to defeat this or not. But it's looking okay. I think we're in a good space. I do need more wood though. I don't know why I feel like wood is so scarce right now. I think it's because my towers keep dying and therefore we keep building more and more of them. So that's why the wood keeps disappearing from my inventory. I think having a lower amount of what's the word I'm looking for? Having less amount of towers but having more quality towers is probably better than quantity. So you know how they always say quality is better than quantity. I think this is the perfect example of that. Having better towers is going to be a lot better than having 20 of these useless towers, or I mean not that they're useless, but having a lot of these towers that really don't do a lot of damage. It's better to have a couple that are going to really hit the enemies hard. Is that a penguin? Just a random penguin and a random monkey chilling around. Okay, there was a laugh there. That's fantastic because I did need some healing. Nearly the end of the day cycle, and we're in 15 minutes into the run. As you could see there, I don't think you could see it, but you can see there are these red orbs that keep flying towards me. Those are enemy projectile attacks. Again, not very easy to see when you have so much happening on the screen. Obviously, if you played just melee or if you played with just ranged, it is a lot easier, but the magic really, I think visually maybe needs to be toned down a little, or give us an option like all the other roguelites do, where you can turn down the visuals slightly or the opacity of the visuals, because right now it is quite hectic. Not that I mind, that's good. I like hectic, but it's hectic. Alright, we can go and upgrade this as many times as possible and keep that locked. There's nothing else we want over here. Is there? Go bullet range, I guess. Rotating orb will definitely be a lot better once we get it leveled up. Maybe I should have leveled it up, but it will give us a chance to have more of them, I'm sure, rotating around us. But I'm not sure because I've never played with it too much, so no idea. Also, it would be nice is I do know that at the end screen there isn't actually doesn't show you what dealt the most damage, so if that is something that could possibly be added, that would be really cool. Knowing what it is that you had that did the most amount of damage is really handy. Being able to see that does make a really big difference in terms of whether or not you want to use those specific weapons. There's no point in grabbing like the Earth Mine if it did a whole 20 damage the entire run. So it would be really nice to be able to see just how much damage things are doing for you or to you, or things like that as well. Just my 2 cents, you know. Alright, we're going to repair you. We are going to repair you. We need to repair this one and upgrade it all the way. Repair it again. Fantastic. We've got another one that is max leveled. We need to just look out and repair all of these as well now. So that's the end of that cycle. This dude needs repairing. We can make a bomb, but we couldn't because we made a tower. And now we don't have a night cycle for this guy to be an issue for us. We're going to go for ranged and that. Fantastic. Upgrade that. We need one more level into it. It's very expensive to upgrade these earth mines. So definitely want to know how much damage they're doing, because if they're not doing a lot of damage and I've been upgrading them so much, maybe it's really not worth it then. Alright, he finally died. We need to repair these towers, because when they level 1 they just die. We get life over here, which is fantastic. Get ourselves some more trees. Got ourselves a crab here too, which is cool. Is there another pet running around somewhere that I don't know about maybe? Night cycle just started, so we gotta try and defend here. We're nearly there, ladies and gentlemen. We are nearly home free. The night cycle is halfway done. You can see by the clock in the top right. I want to upgrade these. I don't know what adds 2 small explosions does. I don't know if they're working properly or not. It's very difficult to see because of the visual clatter on the screen. So I never know if the bombs are working as intended or not. So very, very difficult in that sense to see what's happening. Again, we've got one of these big enemies. They are taking damage, but it doesn't feel like he's taking as much damage as he would be or should be doing. I mean, you can see now he took a lot, or died a lot faster than when he wasn't around there. So I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm not sure how that works or what the case may be. But there we go, monkey in the teleporter. Get ourselves some free shots going off over here. I think I need a ball though. We seem to be not doing as much, you know, to that as possible. And we don't even have enough money because I went and bought this. But maybe we can go and, oh, it doesn't even help recycling those. So that's a bit of a shame. Can't afford that either. Man, is there no way to make the shop cheaper? Okay, again, I'm happy that that dude didn't happen at night time, because that is just just ridiculous how difficult he is to kill. But we still got our 3 towers or 2 towers available for us, which is fantastic. At least 2 of them have survived quite a lot. Just confirms the fact that you want to like build a tower and then level that tower up. So having auto towers proc all the time might actually be a bad thing, not a good thing. Oh, and we went into a night cycle. That is just terrible. We don't want a night cycle right now because we don't want to struggle to kill things. We're going to have to repair you. That's perfectly fine. And here's the next boss. Just destroyed my 1 tower. So we know it's the boss that completely wrecked my towers. Which is fine, I guess. Not really, it's not actually fine. And no, we're gonna lose. Oh man, I didn't focus there. That's so irritating. Alright, well, apparently the saturation was 13, not 20 minutes, so that's probably why we lost there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.